You're still not live. You're still not live. By the way, I don't know which account I'm on. Oh, I'm on the wrong account. Hold on, let me switch. I've got an actual YouTube account. I'm going to start an FGL Southampton YouTube next season, by the way.
No one cares.
Mate, we'll start an FGL Southampton YouTube next season, by the way. Hey, boy. I can hear myself.
Right.
Hey, that is echoing bad.
Yeah, you have to. Sweet, yeah. Yeah. Also, if you want to stop yourself coming through in the background, mate, just mute the actual stream.
Yeah, I've just done it. I've got it.
Sweet.
We've
got 6 in. How are you, boys? Welcome to the stream. Gonna have a quick smoke, mate.
What the? Sound, Robbie.
Hello, Machi. How you doing, mate? Alright, you ready?
I'm famous. I'm on the stream, boys.
Chambers got his special moment. He's a fake Robbie Wetter, only one. Wait, what? Oh, there's 2 Robbie speaking here, I don't get it. Right, I've got 7 minutes to finish these Haribo Golden Bears, let's go.
Send me some.
Hello, Jordan. How you doing, mate? Welcome to the stream.
I'm doing good, cheers, legend.
Oh yeah, you're Jordan as well, ain't you?
It's the goalkeeper, I am a centre back, right, Sam? He's a centre mid though now, Robbie. Oh, I can't say Robbie, deep. I'm Robbie Doe Deep, haha. Who's Robbie Doe?
Harry, put it out, lad.
You can just hear the stream in the background. Oh god, why are they talking? Yeah? Chambers ain't talking, because he just can't.
Fuck.
Mate, Chambers, why have you gone proper quiet now? Stream can't, but you're right.
The person
Chambers is bottling it for life, boys.
Complete.
Here.
Yeah?
Okay.
Right.
Go for it.
Why you Godson, if that's you, mate, it's been confirmed. I've just got to switch it over. Wait, let me see if I can do it now before Dan puts the side down.
No, I think it's already down, I think.
Yeah, it is.
Right,
Yeah,
Dan,
Robbie Chambers is scared, he's bottling it. He bottled it last week too, didn't you, Chambers?
Who's scared?
Mate, Chambers, mate, you bottled it when you had to sing and all.
Alright. No, I was a class singer. I'll fight you all.
Yeah, it's alright, Godson, mate. My maths isn't very good, so I made Ducks do it. Neymar, that's not good.
God, don't worry, boys, that's getting changed.
Who's
Shout
Robbie
out to
Lawton?
DF.
Who is Robbie Lawton?
Robbie Lawton's my old keeper.
That's what, is that Rams?
Is that Rabs, yeah?
RXBBZZ, whatever it was.
Yeah, so Rams.
It's not Rabs. It's Robbie. Shut up, Robbie. I'm being abused by my co-manager, boys. Ban him.
Oh god, I'm getting called a winner.
Watson.
Yeah, boy. Yeah, tonight's gonna be good. I can
Oh my
feel
god,
it.
they've got emojis on YouTube. Mate, I'm a cat.
We should get
Pronounced Robs.
Yeah.
Ah, it's pronounced Robs. Ooh.
Also,
I
yeah,
need one.
tell Dambo, I've got mod, but it don't let me do anything other than typing it, like, I can't, like...
Okay, lads, who said Legend about Legend being a weatherman?
That's sick.
I need
I
mud.
need-
Give me mud.
Do I have to refresh to get my mod? Am I gonna
No, it
have to
should just pop up.
Mate, it just feels really weird just having Dambo. I can actually hear Dambo for once.
I think...
The only pussy you're going... That the only pussy... What? Mate, it's confusing me. I am a confused one. Before you hover over this message, who got wider up much today's place? Hold on, I'm gonna refresh. Who swore? My name is Arsene Wenger. I am the confused one. Mate,
There you go.
How long is that?
It's just 5 minutes. Gotta be good, boys. You have to keep that chat clean, don't you know?
I think I should. Can someone give me a mud? You already tell Dan to get mud. No, I was gonna start with the Bundesliga, then BBVA 1, then Championship.
Hey, confused by name, confused by nature. I have no idea what's going on right now. I should probably shut my door so I don't get like abused. Everyone that says hi, we have to say back. Hi back. Just said it right.
Yeah, boy. You. Um, big
To be fair, I think I got one winner with Dwayne boast.
I want to know, mate.
I do. I do. I know what happened. What I do. Probably is, mate. He's having a little cry in the corner, right?
Yeah, yeah, can hear him sweet. He's coming in sweet.
Dumbo. Leicester.
Yeah, let's go for it.
I'm not, I'm dead. Right, so our best teams in England this week, for me, has to be Tottenham, Chelsea, Everton, West Ham, QPR, Brighton, Leicester, and Leeds. Tottenham, this week, Tottenham This week, Tottenham have had some special results, which are placing third in BPL. They're picking up 6 points on Monday with 2 wins. With two 1-0 wins this week was looking bright. I told you about. Tuesday was tougher as they only managed 3 points, scoring 6 but conceding 2. This was rounded off on Thursday with them picking up 4 points, only conceding 1, which will be their draw, more than likely. But scoring a couple. With a title contender out, with title completely outside, all Spurs can hope for is to ever strengthen their top 3 position. Key player has got to be the top striker, King Torres, who has 13 goals in the 9 games that he has played.
Right. Well, fair play. Right, boys, and it's on to me. I just have to say before I get into this, what was that at the start?
Mate, bottled it.
Right, so we're on to everything, lads, and with Westall at the helm, the blue side of Merseyside are going to make one last push for top 4. Starting the week on a lousy 15 points, Everton were definitely looking to grab some results and make a name for themselves. In the last week, they have scored 10 goals but have conceded 11. Another sign of a leaky defence, showing that even the strong attacking sides will leave gaps at the back. Picking up only 7 points in the 6 games, they have definitely not been playing their best. The highest the team can finish is still third, but as results continue to slump, it is looking ever more unlikely that they will even finish top 5.
Well, what can we say about the so-called Mighty Hammers? Well, starting this week, they were tied on points with Everton on 15, I believe. There was definitely a race for top 5 in the cards, but as the week has gone on, the results have been getting worse and worse, only gathering 4 points from the 6 games that they've played, which shows they could end up in a relegation fight. Sitting just above the dreaded drop zone, West Ham need to get 6 points from the remaining 4 games to secure their Premier League safety. With no players standing out in claret and blue, can they get some results in the last week? If we take the positives, though, at least they're not Derby. So moving on to the key players from England this week. Peake, from my mighty Southampton, has been a key player this week, making a heroic amount of interceptions and being on the leaderboards for clearances and on the leaderboards for blocks. He has definitely helped in the Southampton defence. Even if we can't keep a clean sheet, he's definitely a defender to be scared of.
Right, boys, and moving on to the next person is.
You there, mate, because
Yes.
I did my little Chelsea speech, but unfortunately Dan had my mic muted, so nobody actually heard my Chelsea readout.
What's
So
up?
Dan's just going to quickly read over that again.
You ready?
We'll move on to your bit. That's all right, yeah?
We did hear you, Yard. You did come through.
Nah. You didn't go on the stream. He didn't go on the stream. His mic was muted towards the stream, not.
Oh, okay.
Right.
Sweet, go for it.
There was a message of people going, "It's just music. Where's Yardy?" So Chelsea started this week on the same number of points as Tottenham, 19, and are still hot on the Spurs' heels in the race to third, picking up 11 points over the week. Chelsea have been in good form whilst having manager changes almost every week. They have still got a comfortable 4th place and only 2 points of Tottenham. All is to play for in the final 4 games. They have conceded a massive 10 goals in the 6 games, which show their lack of defence. But their strong attack counters that have been scored a magnificent 13. What don't even make sense, Harry. With the last 4 games approaching, can the new manager Smithy 7 pull a clean sheet or 2 out of the hat?
Dan, you have to improvise like I did when I read it.
Improvise. What's the legends then?
Mate, it's clear English for a reason, Big Nick.
What's the legends?
So, boys, the next key player, Steve Mexmo, in the heart of the Spurs defence this week is Steve-O. Whilst looking more like a versatile player for Spurs, he had made himself 31 interceptions over the length of the season, as well as 27 clearances. Standing out this week because of it, could he help Spurs solidify their top 3 position with 4 games left? And will he be able to keep up his 4 and maybe get a team of the season? Again, very well done there at the end there, Harry, making it a lot difficult there.
Yeah, God,
I
Harry.
think the word you was looking for was sodified, mate. But you know, I'm not going to be facetious or anything like that. Not that
It's
I
also
know the
fault,
dictionary. But hey, it's all good, boys. Yeah. So what I'm going to do then is I'm going to quickly go through and give you the short roundup of the BPL table. So in first place we have Crystal Palace. Second place we have Middlesbrough. Third place we have Tottenham. In 4th place we have Chelsea. 5th place Man City. 6th place we have Everton. In 7th place we have Newcastle. In 8th place is good old Waller with Southampton. In 9th place we have Liverpool. In 10th place we have West Ham. And in 11th we have Derby. Least and not last obviously is Arsenal in 12th. So without further ado, lads, we are going to show you some highlights and some clips of 4 teams we picked from the BPL. Which, Harry, what was the 4 teams, my friend?
He's not in here, mate.
Is he?
I'll tell you, it was Chelsea,
What,
it was West Ham.
Chelsea was one of them.
Everton, and
Leicester?
it's the other one that did the right up one.
Tottenham,
Tottenham,
we
Chelsea,
had
Everton, West
Tottenham,
Ham.
and there was 4 teams. I'm just trying to think. Who
West
the other-
Ham.
Chelsea, Tottenham, West Ham, and Spurs.
That's correct. So
Yeah, I'm
without
just
further
messed
ado,
up.
boys, we're going to show
West
you.
Ham in the BPL.
Yeah.
You told me West Ham were in the championship. They're in the championship video.
Are they?
Yeah.
Well, my bad then, boys, but we're going to show both videos anyway, yeah? So, without further ado, we're going to show the BPL, but all I can say is I am ever so sorry, West Ham, for some reason I put you into the championship. Maybe it might be me thinking that that's where you're going next season.
Yeah,
Or you
he's
don't
right
know
at the
that.
ball.
All I could do is obviously apologise about that. We have been rushed off our feet today. But without further ado, boys, anyway, we're going to just bash this video up for you, okay? So without further ado, let's go.
like a Hellcat. Coming like a Hellcat. Like a Hellcat. Coming like a Hellcat. Like a Hellcat.
Sometimes we forget why we're here. It's easy to fall off track. These help us remember.
These battle scars don't look like they're fading, don't look like they're ever gone away. They ain't never gonna change. These battles.
Growing up I had a dream, something no one else could see. Tell me what it means when your faith is falling beneath your knees and you can't breathe. Everything you see reminds you of what you're not or something you won't be. You gotta take what you're given, that's how we live it. Don't be mad at the system, it's simply how we've existed. I hear a lot of people talking like they politicians and choose to be an accountant because it's safe in a business. Not because they wanna do it, just because they heard it pays. And who the fuck wants to be poor knowing that's how we've been raised? Society is getting heavy, I can feel the weight. The pressure of success is like 100 million pounds of shame. And that's the reason I'm staying up late, trying to find a
Well, there you have it, boys. So, boys, we all back live now, yeah? Live and cooking?
How are you, Yardy? Some bangers in that.
I tell you what, lad, I seen some cracking goes in them videos, mate. I'll tell you what, mate.
That goal Dambo was
Mate, was it that Leicester one?
that banger. The Leicester team, boys, they're banging for fun.
Hillcock, or whatever his name is that correct?
James
I don't know, mate,
Hislop.
but he deserves a mention.
Sorry, Hislop, mate, that was a banger, wasn't it? Fair play,
Yeah.
mate, that was a screamer. Mate, that, I tell you what, I was watching them King lads, yeah, and they're passing, mate. Bloody hell, mate. It's on peak, innit? I've got to give them that, lad.
Mate, I reckon when it was Dambo just screamed, you're saying, watch this goal.
Yeah, mate. You could hear me, yeah, in the background. That was the funniest thing, because you guys could hear me, but I couldn't hear you, because obviously I had to have you muted.
Abusing people for saying
It's quite
stupid
difficult,
things.
but hey, we're back, boys, anyway, yeah. Dambo's dipped off, because he's had to quickly go out and do something real quick. So, he's kind of left me in the run of the show. I'm hoping, boys, yeah, that I don't mess it up in any way, shape or form, and I don't think that I will. But, you know, let's crack on with the show anyway. So, over to you then, Ledge, I'm guessing.
Right, so my next whole reading part is now onto the championship side, and I'm supposed to give it back to you, Yard, but I might as well just keep going.
Just
I mean,
keep going, lads. Yeah, just keep going, lads.
so we're on to the key teams in the championship now, boys. And Brighton, the first team, is the Doves have one of the most long-serving manager in Kev Grimm.
He's actually to do this one.
For Yard, I know one thing. I know Kev.
I wouldn't mind having a little chat about obviously Brighton and myself, mate. But finish
Yeah,
what you've got
yeah,
to
no
say, mate,
worries.
and then I'll butt in afterwards. Sorry, mate. Carry on.
Sweet, yeah, no, that's sweet. They've served the most longer. You've wrecked me now, Yard. Right, so the most long-serving manager in Kev Grimm, and that is actually very true because I know he's been managing for a good few seasons. So yeah, they aren't the best team in the world, but they are slowly improving. Kev blame Harry on that statement. They are currently sitting 5th in the championship with 8 wins and 10 losses. I still believe that in the upcoming seasons, Kev Grimm can get promoted in the BPL.
Yeah.
Now we are. If you want to have a little word.
What do you move on to your little bit there, mate? Yeah, just going back obviously to the Kev Grimm situation. I've actually played with this man myself, mate. He used to play with CAF back in season 1, I believe, yeah. And obviously he's been one of our long-serving members. There's Kev Grimm. There's a few of them. Obviously Samurai Blaze is another one. He's back playing in that team again now, I believe. Few other players I can't quite think off the top of my head, but I know Kev's brother actually plays as well, and they're a real good bunch of lads, guys. I mean, they might not, like as as Harry put it, they might not be the best team in the world, but let me tell you something about them guys, boys, yeah? They'll be always up for the banter, always up for a crack, yeah? They don't take it fully 100% serious like some of us do. I mean, they play it more because they want to play with a team, have a crack, and it's all about just taking part and having
part in it, yeah.
Yeah, and like I said,
enjoying it.
Massive respect out to Kev there because he has been one of the longest serving members, like i.e. manager. Like I say, he was playing under me, and then he took a manager's job himself, and obviously he's been a manager ever since. So
fair play to you, Kev, lad.
Yeah, fair play, Kev, mate. Sorry, Wado, I didn't mean to butt in, mate, on your little part you got.
Alright, don't worry, lad. You and Ledge got the ones I wanted to do.
Sorry on, lad.
Right, QPR have recently got a new manager in the likes of St Gunnar. He's a quality player with 11 goals in 9 games this season. As his co-manager, he signed Bailey M15, who is the ex-Deportivo right-back. They have over-class players, is that meant to be other? They have other class players in the likes of Radiation in defensive midfield and the Sly Gamer HD in net for them.
Wow. I mean, I know a few of them players. I mean, I know obviously Bailey himself, he's a good player. I've known him as a striker, believe it or not, so striker or a cam, so, and then obviously he must have been playing with Deportivo.
Yeah.
St Gunnar I don't really know too much about. I think I've heard his gamer tag around and about maybe.
He's a good lad, I played with him before.
Yeah,
I'm still
not too sure. I mean, obviously I don't want to say nothing, obviously in the respect of I know you guy when I don't really know you too stuff, so I'd rather say I've heard your gamer tag but haven't really spoke to you, so. Is he a new member on the website, guys, or has he been is he an old member?
Who's
Radiation?
No, St Gunnar.
St
Gunner's been a few seasons.
Oh, has he?
Yeah.
Oh, well, sorry, St Gunnar, mate. Obviously, you know, I'm not as clued up as what I think I am where the website. Obviously, there's a lot of members, so, you know, fair play to you, lad. Anyway, I mean, obviously, for the likes of Radiation in defensive midfield, I played with him myself, and he was playing CDM for me, funnily enough. Quality CDM. Sly Gamer lads in net. Does anyone really know much about this guy?
Yeah, I played against him last season, or not last season, the season before I think it was, and he held us off for a good 85 minutes. He was just saving everything. I know he's a good keeper, like fair play to him.
So QPR look a team to obviously definitely watch out for them.
They are, especially
signings there, aren't they?
quality signs. Bailey played for us at for the good first half of the season, and he's probably one of the best right backs I've seen. To be fair, still disappointed he's gone.
Wow,
Quality, like.
Well, there you have it about QPR then. So obviously they're going to be a team to be reckoned with, I'm guessing.
Yeah.
In the near future.
That's it.
Okay, moving on to the next team then, I suppose.
Legend.
Right, so boys, on to Leicester, the boys who were scoring the absolute bangers there in the video. So they have created a story from themselves after getting relegated in Season 5, which is a massive comparison to real life. They're fighting their way to promotion back to the BPL. Their manager, Jimbo Islop, that's the one, that's the dude. That's that's the dude who was scoring the bangers.
With the banger.
Yeah.
Mate, good job you're a manager, lad, or whoever was getting tapped right about now.
And the funny thing is, he's a defensive player this season as well, with 14 tackles, 24 interceptions in only 16 games, which is mad because he has been scoring them belters.
Well, you know, it just goes to show, mate, you know what I mean? You can score a goal from wherever you play on the field, you know what I mean? If you're in the correct position at the correct time, then, you know, the opportunities arise, I'm guessing. Do you know what
That's
I mean?
it, yeah.
So, fair play to him, lad. Does anyone else know anything about Jamie? How long's he been a long-term member, or is he a new member?
No clue.
No idea.
I've seen his gamer tag, his username, but I've never known him or anything. No.
Oh right. Well, obviously, yet again, Jamie. Obviously, sorry, mate. If you're a long-serving member, or if you're a new member, then obviously welcome to the side, my friend. Do you know what I mean? Shall I move on to Leeds? Right. So Leeds roster full of great players, including. Why did you give me this name to say? Is it Mr. Takashi?
Mr. Takeshi.
Mr. Takeshi.
Right. And Skills Cobras. Their manager, Funky Monkey 8. Oh my god.
XI.
He scored 9 goals and 2 assists in 12 games. With the loss of Wada in the last season, Leeds are adapting well in the new system without the voice at the back. Yeah,
I don't know about Wada beat the loss.
Right, come on, Wada. Do it for everybody, mate, on the stream, because, mate, I know that this is a famous thing that you do. So go on, lad.
What's a famous thing that I do?
Go on. You know what it is, Wada. I'm not even gonna spoil your moment, lad. I'm not gonna spoil it. I'm gonna let you do it. Come on, Wada.
No, mate. The confused one's confused.
Legend, even you know what I'm talking about, don't you, my friend?
I'm sorry, Yardy, but I have no idea what you're talking about.
3, 2, 1. Come on.
Ah, me. No. They've got to play with me to get that, mate.
Yeah, well, come on, Wada. No, go on. Drop it for the members, mate.
Drop it like it's
Come on, Wada. They want to hear it now. I've hyped it up, mate.
Everybody run when I say go! 3, 2, 1, go!
Oh my god.
And that's Wada's motto there, boys and girls. Yeah, well done there, Wada.
Quality team leads, to be fair. Although Skip Coates has been banned, so I don't know how he's got a cheeky mention, but...
Yeah. So Wada, obviously you played with these boys. What more can you tell us about them?
Well, they have just bagged themselves a new high this season. They've just moved up to 9th. And then, they're just a good group of lads. The manager's doing exams, and he ain't playing that much. The co-manager's in charge, but he's at work, so he plays when the manager don't. No, they're a good bunch of lads. I can't say much more, I don't know much this season. I haven't played with them at all.
Oh, that's fair. Right then. Moving on to Legends.
Right, boys, so we're moving on to the championship key players, and the first person up is Legend Campbell. This week, Legend Campbell has shown off his Nair-like ability and has definitely helped Hull keep up with the title race. This season, Legend has played in many positions, but being a keeper, he has made 46 saves and has definitely secured his keeper spot at Hull. Can he keep up his form and maybe get a personal award at the end of the season, or is this form temporary? We'll have to wait and see, boys.
The other key player this week has been Bazinga. He's been a key player for that Burnley side. As the season gets into the later stages with only 4 games remaining, he's got a gigantic 161 passes and only 22 lost, which shows his accuracy when he's got the ball at his feet. Averaging a key pass a game and with some interceptions on the board, he has shown his ability in defence and midfield.
Right, boys. So,
well, we got a bit of a speed charge there.
That's not a money.
Flying through it. So, we're on to the championship table now, boys, and this is how it stands after week 2. Is it week 2? It can't be week 2, is it? No.
It's not week 2.
It's not. I think it's definitely not week 2.
Four,
But
isn't it?
yeah, but anyways,
3 week 4.
moving on to the first team, which is Burnley, 2nd Hull, 3rd Manchester United, 4th Cardiff, 5th Brighton, 6th Birmingham, 7th Leicester, 8th Sheffield Wednesday, 9 Leeds, 10 Wolves, 11th QPR, and 12th Ipswich.
Okay then, boys. I suppose we're going to now move over to the championship video.
Why, Yards, people are saying you're a bit quiet, lad. You got to move your mic close to your mouth. You got to speak up.
I'm a little bit quiet. Am I sorry there, boys? Obviously, I've moved away a little bit more central away from the microphone. You didn't really want to hear my voice, to be fair, but obviously, yeah, boys, big respect for that. So anyway, boys, I mean, obviously it's been an interesting week, obviously in the championship as it stands. Nice to see Hull, obviously knowing their team doing well up there in 2nd. Obviously Burnley is. Am I correct in saying Burnley haven't lost the game yet, or that if they have, they've lost very few?
I don't know.
Yeah, I haven't checked it in a while, to be honest. I think they have been winning though.
Yeah, obviously
Definitely.
they've been winning, mate, because they're smashing up in.
They were unbeaten before this week, but I don't know about the last 6 games.
Say again now, Waddo, I didn't quite catch that, my friend.
Hey, they were unbeaten before this week, but I don't know about after this week.
Oh, was they? Oh, well, obviously if they're still unbeaten, then obviously fair play to you there, Burnley. Unfortunately, we haven't gone and done our research too much there. Moving obviously on, we're going to go on then to show you the video clips we've got for the championship teams. This week we picked 4 championship teams, didn't we, guys?
We did.
I can tell you, however, Brighton are in there, so obviously Kev Grimm, your team's obviously starring in the show tonight, mate. Also, we've got Leeds in there. Who else have we got in there? We've got QPR, and I made a mistake. I think I put Tottenham in this video, who was meant to obviously go in the BPL video, so there is one team I made a mistake with, but however, boys, you are in the video, and we're going to show you that now. So anyway, guys, I'll catch you on the other side, and we'll just go and show the video then.
This might be it, and it's a goal. There was no one left.
He needs his download back. He needs his download
Rolled into the
back.
net with the ball at his feet. Not going to score an easier goal than that in his entire career, is he?
I don't think I really got it. I don't think that I can get over all of my problems. I've been thinking who the fuck am I to disagree? I heard I'm pretty dope, so I guess I gotta oblige inside. I've been plotting on the way that we could elevate. I massacre the track of your skin, I never hesitate. I put a lot of time into the crack, I make it resonate. I regulate with repetition, I can be the greatest. But half of me illogical, the other half later. Practice on the pictures that I gotta maintain. Mind, I mean, I'm out the ignorance, so in a minute I make it relatable, elevate the negativity at all costs.
Make things difficult,
I'm
but
feeling
they know to
full
do that here.
lost. Find me in the zone, I gotta full
Defensively, Alan, with the goalkeeper.
did it to the work, it's all I ever wanted to pursue the purpose that I'm thinking for and need a more than pity. Many minuscule opinions picking apart the immaculate, happily apathetic, and actually authentic. The sentence is sentimental, like the words are just a piece of my soul. I transcend into the artist that I wanna be. I demonstrate my dominance and derelict with dialect. My etiquette is excellence. I dedicate my all to this. I solemnly swear it. I serenade with selections of different cadences. The killer really is that hiddenness. And anyone that wants the truth that we present to be identified, I live a meager life. I'm motivated by progression. Cause a year ago nobody paid attention to the kid. And I'm persistent with the effort. Document my declaration. Dedicated to the devil. Me definitely concerned that I prefer to be a parent. The purpose of the verses on their way to get it off of my chest. Oh Lord, if it's a problem, I solve it privately. I'm off for punish with powerful forms. Compose a noble creation. Case in point, standing improvements and unleashing. I used to be infatuated. Now we just reality. I'm managing my temperament. My time to capitalize is infinite. The wisdom I'm attaining from trial and effort is priceless. I pride myself on putting the music before my sanity. Saying you a lullaby with alliteration and empathy. The lack of recognition is starting to fuel my energy. You know you made it when you receiving hate from an enemy. Your relevance was never an option. Here's a synopsis. Said I'm knocking out whoever you considering the king. I kick him off the throne. I want it. I'ma take it as my property and probably prepare to go to war with any challenge. A battling coliseum. People just for me to finish it. Reminiscing of the legends that left remarkable legacies. I said it. I'm ahead of my time. I am. You could never understand the headspace I'm in. I even I'm running about it. Even I never about it. Working on the balance. You know every challenge, but it's a struggle. Meticulously adjusting my train of thought to be positive. Transforming the phoenix. We just trying to give you something you remember. We the illest nigga. Don't ever forget it. Loud. And we just trying to give you something you remember. We the illest nigga. Don't ever forget it. Loud. And we just trying to give you something you remember. We the illest nigga. Don't ever forget it. Loud. And we just trying to give you something you remember. We the illest nigga. Don't ever forget it. Knowledge.
pass, cut it out. Well, it could be it. The shot's on. Well, they take advantage here with a great.
Sometimes we forget why we're here. It's easy to fall off track. These help us remember.
These battle scars don't look like they're faded, don't look like they're ever gone away. They ain't never gonna change. These battles.
Growing up I had a dream, something no one else could see. Tell me what it means when your faith is falling beneath your knees and you can't breathe. Everything you see reminds you of what you're not or something you won't be. You gotta take what you're given, that's how we live it. Don't be mad at the system, it's simply how we've existed. I hear a lot of people talking like they politicians and choose to be an accountant because it's safe in a business. Not because they wanna do it, just because they heard it pays. And who the fuck wants to be poor knowing that's how we've been raised? Society is getting heavy, I can feel the weight. The pressure of success is like 100 million pounds of shame. And that's the reason I'm staying up late, trying to find a way to escape the stereotypes. This day and age is making me feel like the only way I'll be happy is getting signed to a label and making money through rapping. I wanna share my emotion because this world is attacking the very principle of life that lets the people be happy. If you don't have a reason to breathe, why even live? These battle scars are impressions of everything that it is.
It's just so hard that it's over the people who have got time to react.
That reached 100 million people, I tell them there's a reason that we're all created equal. Cause some decide to be great and some decide a sequel to an average person's life is simply what they want to be. So you make your decision, all I know is what I'm given. Won't define the life I lead or the way I dwell in existence. I've seen a greater image on the walls of where I'm living, and the words twisted and scripted remind me of something written. Faith is a gift that is given down to the people. If one believes it, one receives it. It's given if it is needed. Don't ever think you're trapped in a life that you never wanted. Your options are infinite, that's some mathematical logic. I'm not saying I'm a prophet, I'm speaking for what it's worth. These lyrics define my prayers and these battle scars on my church. Not saying I'm a prophet, I'm speaking for what it's worth. These lyrics define my prayers, these battle scars on my church.
Up on it and got back just in time.
That's a brilliant goal. Credit to these players, Alan, because no one's frozen here. No one has shied away from the responsibility. If anything, they've really grasped the moment, and they're going to make sure that they are, wasn't it?
Yeah, I think so. Looking back on him, he had no choice at all.
And the front kick works. It's a great shot. And the goalkeeper had no answer. And that's another brilliant shot and another brilliant goal.
Well, they don't come around too often, but as a striker, I know it's a wonderful feeling when you're so confident.
Moving forward with some danger, and he's open the scoring here.
Well, it's a shot to nothing, but it's one of the best goals he'll ever score. Off the left from that distance, incredible.
Well, that's a yellow card.
Yeah, I don't think there's any choice there for him.
A striking goal. Fantastic free kick. Glorious goal. Goalkeeper, no chance. is definitely on. Ibrahimovic! He's tried the tip and he's measured it perfectly. Well, he is the man. It's another great shot, another great goal.
One of those games when he can do no wrong at all. They don't come around.
For the set-piece specialist here with this free kick. That's a terrific free kick. And the goalkeeper totally outwitted by that. And the ball bulges the back of the net.
Taking a good run past it. Just laced it to beat the keeper to his left.
Sneaking forward. Well, that is his parking piece. Put it in the net direct from a free kick. Brilliantly done.
but that's the great thing. He did
Well done there, mate, for noticing blocking the keeper, mate. That wouldn't be a ban, however, it would be a default to the other teammate. So, you know, we were Japan to default, mate, and it looked real good. Wow, there you have it, boys. Some cracking game clips there. I mean, however, I know the video is a little bit long, boys. I was a little bit pushed for time, however, but that doesn't take away some of them cracking goals. Also some cracking saves there. Any use in particular, Ledge?
Ledge is a goner, mate.
Ledge is a goner. Oh, so it's just me and you in the party then, what? Oh.
I don't know, mate. Ledge, I think Ledge might still be here.
No,
oh no, Ledge is
I
connected.
just pulled him back in, mate.
He's done himself a mad one there, hasn't he?
Yeah, he done a disconnection.
Mate, shout out to Funky Monkey for that goal at the start there.
I'd like to quickly mention, mate, before we obviously go on quickly to Team of the Week, because we don't really want to obviously long this out too long, but we need to get obviously Legend back in the conversation, boys and girls. So we're just talking obviously.
We'll just talk about how Funky Monkey bagged himself a screamer.
Does it explain about how
Right, you recorded some, but you didn't seem to have any submitted. My friend, obviously, what team are you from? CPFC?
Mate, just delaying it to get Legend back in.
Yeah, CPFC.
CP, yeah.
Pete. What team are you, mate? Obviously, we're trying to get Legends back, so we can obviously, you know, talk to you boys and girls for a second.
Hey, gotta put another 50p in his electric window.
Yeah, I think he needs a new electric. Well, as it goes then, mate, obviously the Legends bit, I may as well just read out myself, mate, and we'll crack on with Team of the Week. Hopefully we can get Legends back.
Alright, mate, I'll do the start Legend bit if you want.
Go for it then. Okay then, you do the start bit then, my friend.
Hold on, he's got to put the thing up first, isn't he?
Yeah, obviously Dan's going to do that now. It's just Team of the Week there, Dan. Yeah, that one just there, my friend.
Just tell us when it's up.
Okay, well, you can crack on, my friend.
Is it up? Alright, moving on to English Team of the Week. Goalkeeper, we have Legend Campbell. There's been a key player in goalkeeper for this week for Hull City. The amount of saves and clean sheets that he has made has saved Hull from losing most of the games. And it's deserved his spot in Team of the Week this week. On to the three centre-backs. We have Peak, mighty Southampton's Peak. He's been a key player for Southampton this week in defence. The amount of clearances and interceptions he's made this week has saved Southampton from losing lots of games, although we lost 4. So Peak has deserved to be in Team of the Week this week. Next is Stevo Mexmo, who's also been a key player for Tottenham this week. Certainly kept Tottenham from losing these games with his amazing defensive skills whilst at the back. He is deserved to be in Team of the Week. And the final centre-back is Arganda7, who's been a rock at the back for Southampton. He has been stopping the attackers from scoring and certainly saved Southampton from losing. He has been making a ton of clearances, interceptions, and it all just worked out. And he deserves his spot in Team of the Week. Over to Yard.
Okay then, moving on to CDM, we have XI Hazard 17XI. He has been a key player for Crystal Palace, passing the ball well to his teammates and also being good at defence and saving his team from losing. He deserves to be in Team of the Week. Moving on to our next CDM is number 1, Munich fan? Is that right? Is that correct?
Yep.
Right, Munich fan, yeah, okay. Has been a key player to Hull City. He has made Hull win games. He has also saved Hull from losing. With his great defensive skills in CDM, he deserves his spot in Team of the Week. So well done there, lad. Next CDM we have is Blazing Sing I88. Basinga, sorry. Basinga. There you go. Basinga has been a key player, obviously, to Burnley. He has made Burnley win games, and he has also saved Burnley from losing games. He has also been great this week in CDM and has deserved his spot in Team of the Week. So well done there, my friend. Moving on to our cam is T Cook 7. He has been a key player for Newcastle. He has made Newcastle win games with his amazing passes, guys. He has also scored goals for Newcastle and obviously definitely deserves his spot in Team of the Week this week. So well done there, guy. Moving on to our next cam is Game 4 End 1. He has been a key player for Cardiff this week. Has certainly made Cardiff City win games and also saved them from losing. Definitely deserves his spot in Team of the Week this week. So well done. Pass you back over now to Wada.
Hey, we got Legend back. Right, striker.
Legends back. We can pass Legends on to the strikers then. Legends, if you quickly catch up, my friend, you can catch up to where it says what is this strikers.
Sorry about that, boys. My internet went mad there for a minute. I'm on to the, what was it, the strikers?
It says Wada Joda, Ewan 96.
Is that Owen 96, yeah?
Yeah, it's Ewan as well.
Sweet. Right. So this Ewan 96, boys, has been a key player for Manchester United this week. He has made Manchester United win games. He has scored goals this week, so Manchester United could win games. That's already been said, but blame Harry on that. He has been a quality player, and he deserves to be in Team of the Week. On to next is JMS, another ex-Deportivo player, but he's been banging in the goals for Palace this week. He has been scoring goals for Palace again, yeah, and making them. He has been a quality striker for Palace this week, and he has deserved to be in Team of the Week. Well done, George, mate. Fair play to you. And we're now moving on to the BBVA side of the match of the day, boys. The key teams this week in Spain has to be Eibar, Atletico Madrid, Real Sociedad and Villarreal. Eibar have one of the smallest rosters in the BBVA, but one of the most advanced teams. Vank Shanio is a fantastic defensive midfielder, and I wouldn't be surprised if he won the Golden Shin Pad. They have a goal scorer, Dopey Pricey, scoring 14 goals in 14 games. Eibar are a good team and might finish in the top 4 this season, so well done, Eibar, and fair play to Vank Shanio.
Oh, okay, so we're moving on to our next team. Our next team is obviously my big team at South Atletico Madrid. Okay, let's read what Harry's put and then I'll tell you a little bit more about it. Atletico have been a decent side this season with the likes of Cruel Daddy, King Beto and Yadi. Obviously myself. Get that in there, Harry. Good lad. This season they have played a lot better. They recently did a swap deal with Southampton. Clem obviously we swapped for Callum, obviously the keeper. This was a good deal as they both are around the same skill level. However, Harry hasn't come and asked me about my team. Let me tell you a little bit about my team. Well, as it stands, Crawl Daddy at the moment is got a lot of things going on, so it hasn't really been playing too many games. However, Vettel's obviously stepped up. He's now playing up in striker. He's been scoring quite a few goals there. We signed a new player called TM. I'm unsure of his full gamer tag there, but TP or TM I think his name is. But he's been smashing goals in for us left, right and centre, lads. I mean, we played, like I say, Manchester City the other day, and he actually bagged himself 5 goals in that game. So I got to be honest and say my co-manager has done a great job, obviously making sure we're recruiting players in and stuff like that. I mean, obviously I'm a busy man, so big shout out obviously to Kevster there, obviously for stepping up to the plate. Still a young lad, obviously learning about the website, I'm thinking, and obviously learning about the managerial side of things. So under my wing, Kev, you'll be doing a great job there, lad. So just keep up the good work. I'm now going to pass you up, obviously, to Water.
Right, well, there's Real Sociedad on next. Thomas has had a great team in previous weeks, but due to a lot of problems in the Sociedad camp, many of the team has left. The likes of Diverse Butland taking a management job in the Bundesliga. However, Thomas is still doing well with his 10 assists and 7 goals in 16 games.
Right, boys, and now we're moving on to Villarreal. Villarreal have had a rebuild in the last week with Curtin 93 taking over. He has signed some class players with the likes of Liam Ingram in goal and Arctic Twist at centre back. This team is class and can push for the title next season.
Mate, I fully agree with that statement there, mate. We played Villarreal, and to be fair, guys, it was ugly. They absolutely destroyed us. I think it was either 5-0 or 6-0. This team here, boys, they are definitely a team to be reckoned with. So if you can arrange yourself a friendly with these bunch of boys, guys, you'll definitely be up for a good game there. I mean, Arctic Twist, I've known him as a FIFA player myself for quite a while, seen his game attack around and about, and he is a solid centre-back. Couldn't really get past him, boys, to be fair, so yeah, definitely a cracking team there. Obviously now we're going to go over to the key players for the BBVA this season. This season, obviously, we're going to start off with Danny Boy 90 at the centre-back of the Real Madrid defence. Danny has most certainly made a name for himself, picking up a giant 60 interception, guys. Yes, I did say 60 interceptions and 77 clearances. Only adds in 37 tackles, which shows why he has been picked out this week with 321 team of the season points. He is definitely looking a contender for team of the season, boys and girls, and why wouldn't he with the way that he's been playing? I'm going to pass you now over to Water.
Right, Kevster0017, one of Yardy's defenders, has been another inspirational defender this week, and once again, it's Kevster. Has upped his game with clearances since last week, and he now has 106 clearances on the board, way into an FGL record, averaging roughly 6 per game, which is outstanding and shows his quality at the heart of the Atletico defence. Also, having 46 interceptions shows that Kev is a player that can read the play. Definitely looking a contender for team of the season this season. Can Kev be an all-time record holder for those amount of clearances, or can someone else catch him?
I did say, boys and girls, right, I think we said it in Match of the Day 1 there, that obviously I bagged myself a big solid centre back there, boys and girls, and obviously it just goes to show we're now in Match of the Day season 3.
Key players 2 weeks in a row.
Guy is still being mentioned. He is a monster, mate. He does, however, use the B button rather often, boys and girls, hence the reason why he's got so many clearances. But I can tell you, in fact, every clearance that he has been given is been true 100%. Obviously, I'm the manager, I do the stats, boys and girls, so anyone questioning obviously them clearances, you need to question obviously the owner himself. So obviously moving on without further ado now, over back to Legends.
Right, boys, so here's the roundup of the BBVA table, and in first position is Deportivo, second Barcelona, third Valencia, fourth Eibar, fifth Sociedad, sixth Madrid, 7 Espanyol, 8 Atletico Madrid, 9th Atletico Bilbao, 10th Villarreal, 11th Granada, and 12th Celta Vigo. I just have to say something, boys. In all my seasons on FGL this year has to be one of the tightest. I have to say. In fair, I don't know if any of you have seen the table, but all top three of us.
To start the clip, boys. We're talking about the team.
It's a really strong league, and anyone obviously thinking that it isn't needs to challenge some of the teams in this league. I mean, like I said, the likes of Villarreal, mate. Obviously, they took the team on. They're a very new team, hence the reason why they're down where they are.
Same with Granada.
Give them
as
a
well.
full season, mate, and they're going to be up there, boys. Do you know what I mean? They're going to be fighting. So if obviously everything stays as it does, obviously in season 8, then that league is obviously looking to be, very strong, and probably I would feel the league I would want to stay in and play in myself. Knowing that my team are obviously improving, I feel that we can definitely improve on that 8th position now. Anything you boys want to quickly mention before we crack on with the BBVA video clips?
No, I'm sweet.
Okay then, without further mention then boys, we're going to show you some few clips of obviously, what teams did we star? Sorry, we need to obviously talk about what teams we starred.
We
starred 4
starred,
teams, is that correct?
Eibar,
4 teams,
Atletico
yeah.
Madrid, Sociedad and Villarreal, I believe.
Okay,
No, I think there's Malaga, Las Palmas, Atletico Madrid, Eibar, and there was one other team. I've lost the last team. It could be Villarreal, yeah.
Oh, well, okay, well, we'll just crack on, we'll show you the videos and hopefully you enjoy what you see. I think what you mentioned there, Legend, was about the old 8 teams you picked there, lad.
Yeah.
Obviously, we're talking about the BBVA 1 first and then the BBVA 2 second. Is that correct, or did you just do more teams than what you thought?
That's I stuck in from the BBVA 1 and 2 together, so that's my bad on that one, boys.
Okay, well that's not a problem there, mate. Obviously with the BBVA 2 videos, obviously we're just going to show you them now, and then obviously we'll do a little talk about obviously BBVA 2 when we finish. Not a problem.
Alright.
Okay, then
Sweet.
let's crack on with the video then, boys. Okay then, well, we're gonna move on quickly, guys, with the show because we've still got quite a lot of stuff to get through, and I know we've obviously had you here for quite a while. Anyway, boys, obviously we're going to thank Wadder quickly because to quickly shoot off and go off and do what he's had to do.
I ain't going yet, lad. I'm about to.
Fair play, Wadder, tonight, mate. Good job,
thanks
son.
very much, Wadder. Hopefully Wadder will join us next week in the panel, boys and girls. Obviously that's something we're going to have a little discussion with Wadder there. If Wadder wants to mention now that he wants to come back, that would be absolutely fabulous.
Mate, I will happily come back, boys.
Say again, my friend.
I will happily come back.
Right, so next week we'll obviously have Wadder back on the show as well with us, boys and girls. So thank you very much there, Wadder. Obviously we're going to crack on with the show, mate. We don't want to keep you here all.
No worry, boys.
Anyway,
see you all.
Yeah, you've out, mate.
Dambo's going to carry on and continue with obviously the Wadder comments, mate. So obviously right now as it stands, guys, we've got obviously Dambo, myself, Yardy, and obviously the big man legends himself. Like I say, thank you very much to Wadder. So without further ado, moving on there, Dambo, over to you, mate.
BBVA 2, starting with the key teams. Osasuna have had a cracking week this week in FGL, starting the week with 22 points. There was a maximum of 18 points for the title contenders to gain. This week they scored 19 goals and conceded 6. Still lying in second, spelled wrong, brilliant Harry. Still lying in second place, but tied with Oviedo on 39 points. The only thing they can do is score more. With 4 games remaining, they can possibly overtake the BBVA 2 leaders with Ihorny at the helm. I'm sure they'll give it a good go.
Moving over to Legends.
Right, boys, so yes, I'm going to fly through this real quick because we're stuck for time, but yeah, this is a brief rundown of 4 of our FGL BBVA2 teams that are fighting out in the lower tier of Spain this season. In 10th place this season, towards the back at the end of the table, is Malaga CF. A bit of a barmy season for these lads. Multiple managers signed and left during the season, which has taken its toll on their league table position. All in all, with Malaga, since they have gotten their new manager 44 Foster, they are picking up points consistently enough and will be ready to rebuild the team after the World Cup and put out a real threat for the teams expecting promotion. And back to you, Yard.
Okay, thank you very much there, Legends. Next in the list is UD Las Palmas. This team currently in 7th position in the league, roughly mid-table. They are having a real up and down this season, with at least one manager changing since Dreadful Wolf 282 took the reins on the job at UD Las Palmas, has brought a small squad with him to complete each night against teams with 6+ players, and deserves great credit in their season proceedings. With promotion out of sight, I'm sure Las Palmas will be looking to expand their roster. Obviously, yeah, big shout out to Las Palmas there. Moving over to LFC Legends now.
Right, so moving closer to the summit then, boys, of the FGL BBVA2 table, we have 5th placed Getafe, currently 9 points behind an automatic promotion spot. Statistically, they can still finish in the top 3, but highly unlikely. Nevertheless, the manager, ex-FTM, ex-Cookie2, can be very proud of the team and their efforts in their campaign. If they don't make the cut this season, then they won't feel too hard done by. Good shout out for the dark horses for next season though. We'll have to wait and find out. And over to Dambo.
Finally, we have a team that sits in an automatic promotion place, Sporting Gijon.
Whoop whoop.
This season they have been fantastic and currently sitting in 3rd place and are 6 points clear of 4th place Sevilla, and will look to take every last point available to help achieve their targets of reaching the La Liga BBVA First Division. As we enter the last week of FGL Season 7, surely manager Lazy Chaos will be fully focused on the task at hand and will make sure his Gijon...
Sporting Gijon would obviously
that don't make sense.
Basically
make sure Gijon achieve the promotion. Over to Legends.
Right, boys, so the BBVA 2 key players here, and starting off we have Jack B. Miller 8. Showing his class this season for Osasuna is Jack, an all-round professional. In his 14 games, Jack has scored 12 goals and has racked up 6 assists for the promotion candidates. Jack has also shown he can help in defence by making 20 tackles as well as 13 interceptions. Could the Osasuna team work without Jack? And is he destined for a promotion, personal award this season? And over to you, Yard.
Okay, thank you very much, that legend. Moving over
I'm
to
horny.
Osasuna. I'm horny. He is in the heart of the midfield. Osasuna has to be the manager. Horny. Hey. With more key passes than games played this season. The Maestro is definitely a player to look out for. With 36 interceptions and 23 tackles, he has shown his defensive efforts as well as his attacking. Yeah, okay. With his 4 goals and 6 assistants, picking up 3 yellow cards, he may not be the cleanest of players, but most certainly makes an effort wherever he plays. So big shout out there to you, big man. Moving over to Dambo.
Here's a roundup of the BBVA table. At first place is Real Oviedo. Real Oviedo are joint first along with Osasuna. Real Oviedo have scored 39 goals so far this season and only conceding 22, the lowest conceding team in the BBVA 2, and making their goal difference 17. Some of Real Oviedo's key players are Jamie T0312, Cobra Day, and I Jawawaski. Isn't that joke? Isn't that Casper the Ghost? Both Jamie and Jawawaski have both been in Team of the Week this season.
Right, boys. So, second is Osasuna. They are joint first with Real Oviedo, but only the goal difference is keeping them from being top. Osasuna have the same amount of wins, draws, losses, and they have scored the same amount of goals, but Osasuna have conceded 25 goals, making their goal difference 14. Some of their key players this season is Oyhorn, Jack B, Miller 8, and Buffman. All 3 players combined have scored 24 goals, got 21 assists, and a total of 45 key passes. Oyhorn has the only team of the week. Back to you, Yard.
Fair play to him. Thank you very much. So in third place, just behind Osasuna, is Sporting Gijón. Sporting Gijón are 3 points behind Osasuna. Sporting Gijón have also scored the second most amount of goals in the BBVA 2. Sporting Gijón has won 10, drew 4, and only lost 4. Some of their key players are Blick Gandhi. It is also Lazy Chaos and Lewis. I can't pronounce your name properly. Badondi. There you go. Together, Blick Gandhi and Lewis. Badondi. Yep. Has scored 25 goals and both have 10 assists. Where it is that Lazy Chaos has been in both Team of the Weeks during season 7. So well done to Lazy Chaos there. Moving over now to Dambo.
In fourth place in the league is Sevilla. Sevilla are struggling to get into the top 3 as they are 6 points behind Gijón. But they are 3 points ahead of Getafe. Sevilla's key players this season so far are Proper Gamer 360, Fantasy Venom 7. Fantasy is being a new signing, has scored 3 in 3 games, along with getting 1 assist. Legends, it's on to you.
Sound Dambo. And now, boys, 5th, moving up from 6th place is Getafe. Getafe only winning 1 of the 2 games on Thursday made them move up to 5th ahead of Rayo Vallecano. They are currently sitting on 25 points, only 1 point ahead of Rayo Vallecano. 2 key players from Getafe this season is Davers 76 and Kevin M8306. Davers scoring 14 goals in 14 games, along with getting himself 5 assists, but Kevin on the other hand has scored 7 goals and assisted 6 goals in only 13 games. Back to you, big man.
Okay there, mate. Obviously, boys, we have a lot more there to read out, but we're not going to long it out. So now we're going to go straight over to the Spanish Team of the Week. Legend, just scroll down and catch up, mate.
Sweet, yeah.
Okay. As soon as Dambo smashed the image up, that's the German one, that's the English one, that's the Spanish one there, Dambo. Okay, so now moving over to Spanish Team of the Week, we have Luke Chilton in goal. He has an incredible season so far with 132 saves, which is why he has made it a Team of the Week with his performances this week. So well done there, Luke. I know that player myself. Well done, lad. Cracking keeper. Nuttall98 has played 12 games this season with 15 tackles and 26 interceptions. His performance this season has been fantastic and sure deserves his spot in Team of the Week. So well done there. Moving over to Dambo.
Danny Boy 90 has had an amazing season with 321 TOTS points, level 3. Only legends know what I mean. Partnered with 98 and has also been a good week. So he sure does deserve to be on this week's Team of the Week. Kevster 007 is a good defender, as he was this week. So he reserves his spot in the team. Aaron RT is a class defender with skill and just all-rounded. This week he's shown how good he sounds. Really? Mossy is an amazing player and he's on and off the ball, so there's no surprise there. So he's in the team. Yeah, this is a bit short, isn't it? Vankshanio has only been on the site for 3 weeks and his performances are obviously being seen as good, so he's definitely in team of the week. Over to Legend.
Yeah, well done,
Right, boys. So, Kjorten, 93, is a spectacular midfielder with his great passing and vision, as he showed this week. YTHI Depoy is a really good striker who can finish in spectacular fashion, and he is clinical in front of goal. Alex Blade, 1889, has only played 8 games of the season but has scored 7 goals. He played good this week for Espanyol. Jack Miller, 8, has been outstanding this week, boys. This season he has played 14 games and scored 12 goals. No surprise Osasuna are challenging for the BBVA2 title. And back to you, Danny boy.
Well done there, obviously all the people in the BBVA2 there. Obviously big shout out to the Spanish there. Without further ado, I think we're going to now move over obviously to the German side of things. Is that correct there? I feel say
that is it, yeah.
Match of the day, so we're going to now show you some clips of obviously the German leagues this week. So moving on with the video.
By the defender, shot up! He can't miss! What a brilliant goal! Borbo. To hit this. He scores spectacularly. Wasteful pass, unforced error really. Shots on here, and he knocks in the goal. He was...
Okay, there you go, lads. There's a few little clips there that obviously we put together. I'm now going to pass you over to Dambo. That's obviously going to do a little talking. There you go. There.
Am I?
Yeah.
Oh right, okay. This week the key teams in the Bundesliga have been Stuttgart, Mönchengladbach, Hanover and Schalke. Schalke are a good side this season, have been crucial to add a bit of spice to the Bundesliga. Their manager QFI Schmeichel is doing his job and is making crucial saves, tackles and goals. Hanover haven't been the best as this season hasn't been the best of seasons for Hanover, but they did do well this week. They are a strong side with likes of WDWI Suarez. They can cut in the Bundesliga. I'm afraid. What the hell? Whatever.
So moving over obviously now to Stuttgart. When Diverse Butland took over, everyone thought it would be another story of him being a release. But it hasn't. He has stuck to the team and created a fantastic team with the likes of is it Perez? Perez, yeah. Since he has been in charge, they have gone unbeaten, even drawing games to the likes of Bayern Munich and Wolfsburg themselves. I am not even pronouncing the next.
Mönchengladbach.
Yeah, come on then, let's carry on.
Alright, so they have been a surprise this season, but with the likes of Silvadinho, I10i, you can't blame them for doing well. They have such a quality roster, including Greeny and Crucial Banashia, who have both been in Team of the Weeks a couple of times. Now, moving on to the German key players. Crucial Banashia at CDM for Mönchengladbach this season has been Crucial Banashia. That was a tongue twister, but averaging 2 tackles and interceptions a game, as well as 3 clearances. He has shown that he can help in defence and scoring 9 goals this season. He has definitely helped the attacking cause as well, making 5 out of 6 passes on average. He has also shown his accuracy when it comes to passing. What more could the Bundesliga side want in the middle of the park? And over to you, Danny.
CPAT. Title what? Title contenders Dortmund have a strong side. But with T-Pat in the side, they look even stronger, making 126 passes in only 12 games. He is definitely more of a team player than some players. Scoring 3 goals shows he can finish, but with 4 assists shows that he would much rather help his team win, even if he doesn't get the praise that he deserves. With quality defensive stats as well, he must be a key player to a magnificent side.
Well done. Now on to the Bundesliga's team roundup. In first place we have Borussia Dortmund with only 4 games left to the end of the season ends and only 1 point between Wolfsburg and the title. Can Dortmund keep going? Or will they make it up at the end? Hopefully,
I think that's led to say muck.
You'll keep yourself going now. Moving on to second place, we have Wolfsburg. On Monday, Wolfsburg will have to make sure they win every game until the end of the season, and Dortmund to mess up 1 game. If they do, Wolfsburg will be champions of the Bundesliga. Boys and girls, the Bundesliga is hot on fire right now, I'm telling you. In third place, we have Bayern Munich. If Bayern Munich win 1 game on Monday, they will finish third place in the season. We're not going to crack on and do the rest of them. We are now going to go over to the German team of the week there, lad. So, do you want to start us off with that there, lad?
I will do, yeah. And making the German team of the week this week is in goals, Diverse Butland. The Stuttgart keeper has done very well in this season, helping Stuttgart getting draws against Wolfsburg and FC Bayern. Centre back Ginners GBP. Ginners has had a good week this week. He has made 8 tackles and got 14 interceptions. Centre back Crucial Banashia, the Mönchengladbach manager, is a key player in the team. He's a rock at the back and scored the occasional goal. Moving on is Jeebus is pro, a 3rd consecutive team of the week for the young Bayern Munich centre back. He is currently on the tackles and interception leaderboards, and it would be no surprise if he wins the Golden Shin Pad.
Oh, well done now, lad. Moving up to Dumbo.
DM T-Pat. This player is new to the site, as we've already told you. He currently plays for Borussia Dortmund with the likes of Danny and Pete. It looks as if in his first season he will win the Bundesliga. Over to another DM, Ben Tanky. Good name, I like it. This newcomer to the site has performed very well this week. He very much deserves to be in his team of the week. AM, what's AM? Attacking
mid.
Easy, Perez, CFI Pete, Blood Bullet 187. These 3 attacking midfielders are good. They create many chances out of nothing and help their team constantly win their games.
Yeah,
on to Yardy now.
Really these 2 STs I'm going to mention now don't really need a mention, to be fair, boys. Everyone should know about these boys, which is obviously Kingley and Ash Short, the main 2 men themselves. These 2 strikers are obviously very well known on FGL, with Ash Short winning 2 times Ballon d'Or. Don't know how he did it, lads, but hey, you know. Hey, there you go, Ash. I had to say that. Yeah, cheated on the votes. Nah, I'm only joking, boys. Nah, well done, Ash. These 2 deserve to be in team of the week with the amount of goals they have scored this week and assists. They really help their team score the amount of goals as they do. What we're going to do now, boys, we're going to show you all the golden weeks for the English, the Spanish and obviously the German. I mean, we're looking probably another 10-15 minutes. I know the show's been long. I hope you stay over there, obviously watch the golden weeks, boys. So we're just going to go smashing through them, and then obviously we'll see you boys out of an obviously good night from us. So without further ado then, Dan, flash the video on. What the fuck?
Hollywood, yeah, that's where you say you're from. You thought you could
thought you could make it, but the city won. Yeah, now you're living on nothing but pills and low income. Your hopes all gone, so give yourself away. Show me how you go. Oh, oh, on the floor. Oh, oh, covered in rose gold for me. You got me feeling some way. Hey, so I'll say, hey, hey, this is the day you became a Hollywood whore. Hollywood, yeah. Now where you're born and raised, the city that went and made you go and change your ways, yeah. Now you're walking on. Nothing but ash and broken glass, old-fashioned past to give yourself away. Show me how you go. Oh, oh, on the floor. Oh, oh, covered in rose gold for me. Got me feeling some way, hey, so I'll say, hey, hey, this is the day you became a Hollywood whore. Making you exhausted. I can see it on your face, yeah, you lost it. Was it worth it for the fame? Was it worth it for your name? Everybody's saying you're a monster. What happened to the you who was stronger? It looks like you became a Hollywood whore.
Days continue, bye, 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 bye.
Cause anywhere you go, you know I would follow.
Eyes when you leave, please leave the lights on you.
just won't fly straight up.
Okay, boys and girls, there you have it. Obviously, there was your goals of the week. There was some smashing goals in there. I mean, that Boise, oh my god, that was unbelievable.
Banger.
Unbelievable there, Jeff, wasn't it?
It was.
Welcome.
One guy skins the whole team.
And the one guy just minced the whole team apart. That there, yet again, that was Buffman, wasn't it?
Yeah.
No, that's Memphis. That is chatting. But some cracking goals there, boys and girls. Anyway, we're not going to go on with too much more. Just want to thank you, obviously, for watching this week's match of the day. Sorry it was a little bit long, guys, but we have fixed the lagging situation, as you are more than well aware. I didn't see one complaint about any lag tonight, which was absolutely beautiful and wonderful from my side of things. Tune in next week, boys and girls, because obviously it's going to be the award ceremony. It's the end of the season. Yes, I did say the end of the season this week. However, I did say next week, but what I think I might do, because it's the award ceremony, Ledge, what we might do, mate, is we might actually prolong the award ceremony to 1 week later, so it just gives us a little bit more time to obviously get everything we need together.
Yeah.
I don't feel sometimes people actually appreciate how long it is to actually create this show. So I thank all the writers for obviously all your hard work you've done. I thank Harry obviously for putting it all together in the script for us. Obviously Harry, you've done a fantastic job, and got your boys to do a fantastic job this week. Obviously we had a lot more writing and a lot more reading this week than what we had last week, hence the reason why the show went on a little bit longer. Obviously we're going to need to shorten things down a little bit there, Ledge, I feel, do you know what I mean? But obviously,
definitely,
guys, bearing in mind we're still only in our third match of the day, so you know, we've obviously corrected the lag situation. We're now just going to obviously have to go back to the drawing board a little bit more and correct, obviously cut the time scale down, I'm guessing. So without further ado, I am going to be saying good night, and sorry for the long delay there. Dambo, would you like to have a few words before you leave?
Bye.
That's very brief, isn't it? Dambo the shit.
They're all
oh, bastards. No, that's only legend. Oh, sorry, it's still here.
All they do is complain about it.
Who's complaining? Who's
Everyone.
complaining?
That's all they do all the time.
No
So
one's
there's no
complaining. We granny put quality tonight, boys. Getting better every week. So
Nah,
well
it's like the
done,
weeks
lads.
before everybody was sitting. Oh shit! The fucking
Yeah,
stream's
well, the
lagging,
thing
this,
is, we
that,
just
this,
need.
that. Oh.
Yeah, but it's all fixed now. Do you know
No,
what I
it's
mean?
fixed. Someone says, "Oh, it was too short." Obviously taking the piss.
I like that.
So,
Yeah, but boys, at the end of the day, Dan, you have to weigh this out, boys. Yeah. At the end of the day, Dan might value all your comments, but however, I do. I value all your comments, boys and girls. Yeah, because the more feedback we get, whether it's constructive criticism or whether you're trying to slag us off, I value every opinion at the end of the day, and I'll look at every opinion, and then the only thing we can do then is just improve it, obviously how you guys want it. I mean, obviously we've got quite a lot of viewers watching it. Obviously there's quite a few people, I think more than everyone that watches it basically likes the show. Just wants us to amend a few things, don't they, Ledge, to be fair? So
That's it,
it's just what we need to do.
right, there we go then.
Yeah, sweet.
Alright then, so peace. Ledge,
Sweet, says
have
that.
your
Yo.
peace.
Peace.
Peace out, boys. Obviously we'll get all this up live on YouTube for you, obviously all the goal of the weeks and whatever else. But bless and good night. Peace out.